Good morning. Oh my goodness. Yep, there's the morning. There's that morning voice. What's up? How are we doing, fellas? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Con? Happy to see you, dude. Appreciate the love, man. What's up? What's up? Woo! Let me get my PC teleport spot designated. We'll head over to the next city. Start our beautiful gym run. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wild Petrowski appears. What's up, T-Nums? What's up, SC? Yeah, dude, I have so one of the most common mistakes that I make, SC, when streaming, I use this thing called Restream. And before I go live on Restream, every time I have to go select the live part of YouTube as opposed to like it'll create a whole new event for the stream, if that makes any sense at all. There's two different types of streams on YouTube. There's a scheduled stream, and then there's just like a live, a go ahead and go live stream. I always do like to go ahead and go live streams or whatever. Maybe I could start scheduling my stuff though to give people a cooler time to. Sometimes those things get messed up. I don't know. What's up? So it'll always go for it'll always create a new scheduled one as opposed to going to my settings on my live. Okay, that's the explanation. So I forgot to select it for a sec today. What's up, Pyro? What's up, Panda? What's up, Miko, Cheslin, Higurashi, Clumsy, Prime, Desmond, Heatwaves, Karoshi. Happy to see you. Anime Goose. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. There's better strats, but honestly, I'm chilling. Anime Goose. I don't mind, dude. That's how I'm. Especially with the consistency. I make so much money, it feels like, with my gym run. I honestly don't. It's kind of like an ignorant take, right? This is kind of, I'll admit, an ignorant position. To be like, oh, I make so much money, like, 100k extra or whatever, it'd be a fucking ton, but I'm chilling. What's up, Green Cat Kid? What's up, Awk? What's up, Mil Vizzy? What's up, Kushal? What's up, Poo Boy? PP Poo Poo? So true. Wise words. Leroy Jenkins, Feku, Jaden. What's up? What's up? Good morning, fellas. How are we doing? How are we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We turn volume down since we're not shiny hunting at the moment. We don't need 50 sound volume for for random stuff like that. What was your driest shunt? My driest shunt was for my first ever shiny Pedro. I went 8 years, 2,200 hours, and an estimated around 200 to 300,000 encounters dry. Did I change it to 0 on accident? Oh, I changed it to 3 on accident. Now, I don't know how many encounters I actually got. It was an estimated 2 to 300,000. Yeah, very, very estimated. I would say that it was definitely. I like to think that it was definitely at least over 200k, but it's tough. If I'm being super realistic, it could be anywhere between 100 to 300,000. It's so fucking hard to estimate encounters like that. Especially, I mean, I try to be really, really conservative about it. I know that I calced, like, I spent most of my time, heavily most of my time trying hunting. I did around 50 hours of hordes. Did around 50 hours of hordes. I used to count my encounters for a long time as well. Like, I would count back in the day and everything. What's up, Forest DI? No eruption ASMR. Hit 25k? Yeah, I know, Kushal. It's crazy. I need to do something to celebrate, but it's tough right now during. I don't want to, like, commit to a 12-hour stream on, like, December 23rd, right before the Christmas event. Like, that would be brutal, so. Not going to worry about that right now. I'll do something to celebrate at some point. I do have some sort of. I don't want to call it a breeding extravaganza, but maybe a mini breeding extravaganza. Something like that I have in mind, Kushal. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to get back to that. I really liked the breeding extravaganza videos. They just take so much time. What are you feeling today? What am I feeling today? I'm feeling like doing my gym run. I'm feeling a little. I'm not as hype as I usually am on stream, I feel like right now. But you know what? I'm actually pretty calm. I think I had a weird, kind of a rough night, kind of a rough morning. But that's okay. That's life, right? But I feel like I am much better on stream. I feel like I'm chilling. I feel like I'm just ready. I'm feeling very calm. I did do 2 daily uploads, like too much. I mean, it was right. I did 2 I released 2 videos a day for around a year, maybe a little over a year. That was like my YouTube grind. And then I was able to cut back to like now 1 a day. Still a lot of times I end up doing 2 because of short little videos or because of catch events. I don't really count those. But it depends. And then I'll also do streams Monday through Thursday. So, I mean, in reality, I really do 2 videos a day a lot of times now. If you count streams and stuff and yada, yada, yada. But what's up, Felix? Berry farming today. Oh, you know me so well. No, I'm not going to be berry farming. What's up, someone? Hello, hello. What's up, Swampy? Happy to see you. Do you share your build on Typhlosion budget, please? Oh, yeah, no worries. I will say I have an in-depth guide on those, Aurelian, so if you want to see, like, a really in-depth, like, full breakdown, if you look up PokeMMO updated gym rerun guide, I do cover it, in detail. But essentially, all you need on the Typhlosions, on double Typhlosion, is a plus special attack nature that doesn't hurt speed. So you need either, there's 3 options, modest, mild, or rash. That nature on both Typhlosions, and then you just want 25 plus special attack and speed. You don't need double 30s, you don't need double 31s, just 25 plus attack and speed, or special attack and speed, excuse me, will do it. Then obviously EV trained. You're just going for as much special attack damage as possible. That's really all you go for. I have a gym run without Blastoise, but I only cleared Unova. Do recommend to rush all regions to make dope gym runs, or just to chill and daily take on them, make some cash? I mean, I would definitely recommend trying to get those regions done, you know, as soon as possible. I don't know if I would say rush it. I mean, it's up to you. Rushing it would be objectively the best, right? However, if that's gonna burn you out and make you fucking hate the game, don't rush it, right? It's not worth ruining the game, you know, ruining your perspective of it if it's just to get more Pokeyen. Yeah, the more regions you add, the more money you'll make for sure. Even one video sounds crazy to me. People call YouTube and Twitch easy jobs. Dude, I really appreciate you saying that. And I do think it is something. That, I mean, I think we're getting a lot better about this. I think as time goes on, people are realizing like, oh shit, maybe they're not easy jobs. And I don't know, you know, it depends, but it depends. I think there's a lot of, like, even when I was like small and stuff, and even like whatever, like, I mean, I'm still like quote unquote small, right? In the grand scheme of things, for sure. But I'm, you know, it's crazy how much pressure there is on you as a YouTuber, even when you're like small, right? There's so much mental health stuff with being a full-time YouTuber and streamer, and you really have to like sort things out, be really smart about things, be really calm, work through things, etc., etc. Acknowledge like, okay, like I want to do this, and I want to put this pressure on myself to like make the best content possible, but I want to ignore this pressure or ease up on this pressure. You want to take criticism, but ignore stuff that's too harsh, or take stuff to heart, or extract the positive out of harsh stuff. It's a lot of stuff. How to be calm. There's no easy answer for that, I guess, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's a long question to answer. First world problems happening right now. YouTubers remember the job can be considered easy. That might be I think that's actually okay. So I think one of the biggest parts of it, this is super true. I think one of the biggest parts of it, Clumsy, it depends on, I mean, whether a job is easy or not. Any job can be easy. It just depends on these two things, right? It depends on effort put in and then value extracted, right? Those are literally the two things. When I'm, you know, a small YouTuber working like 12 to 14 hours a day most days, and I'm like getting paid what I do, I'm putting in way more effort in terms of like the value, right? And that's okay. I don't mind that. I do that because I know that I love what I do, and I wouldn't want to do anything else. So I'm happy and I'm okay with putting in more effort than the value extracted. Obviously, one day it'd be nice if that, like, you know, that, and that has been like going up and, you know, becoming a better equation, etc., etc. I think it's more complicated than that. I'm technically diagnosed ADHD, Swampy, but I think that shit's like a lot more complicated than that. Shiny hunting later. I'm not sure today. I'm really not sure. I need to buy Leppas. I feel like I should talk about Leppas. I think I should be Leppa hunts. Or honestly, maybe I'll single encounter today. That'd be kind of exciting. I would love to do some single encounter stuff. Big talk on it. What's up, Kezian? Okay, yeah, that shit's a good meme. Obviously, I do think once you're like such a fucking massive streamer, there's a couple things that come into play. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of mental health stuff. You know, like obviously the more eyes you have on you, the more hate you're gonna get. No matter what kind of content you do, you could do the most wholesome, sweet fucking content in the world, and people are gonna hate on you. There's this RuneScape streamer. I love this guy. Literally one of the sweetest guys you'll ever meet. Dear Lola. I really like him. He's he's an Infernal Tape coach. Really sweet guy. Like he'll tweet about like, today was awesome. Like it felt so like nice to like help this guy get his Infernal Cape like after like 100 attempts or whatever. And there's people just like flaming him. Like I don't know, because they were like, yeah, but you made him fucking pay for it. Yeah, dude, that's part of his job. There's nothing wrong with like charging a fee and having that be part of the job or transaction to like coach someone in an extremely difficult thing. I don't know, dude. People are weird. People are always gonna hate on people no matter what. It's just weird. I think that's super fair, Swampy. I get you. I guess honestly, I probably push off my ADHD like way too much. I don't even fucking worry about it, which is probably a bad way to handle it. Because I got diagnosed at 8. So I've been diagnosed for a long time. So I don't know. I'm not even worried about it. I have a lot of other stuff that worries me, honestly, but that's okay. I'm fucking chilling. I don't talk about like my mental health stuff too much on stream. Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things for sure. Salty, like not even gonna lie. All these haters, man. Fuck. Let's go over all these haters, man. Smudge. I will say, dude, I actually heavily agree with this, White Stroke. If you're in this, it sucks. It sucks that this is part of the. This is a funny topic to talk about over this Christmas chill music. It's funny to talk about this, but it's definitely super true that like, dude, if you're a fucking big streamer or a big content creator, dealing with hate is part of the job. It sucks that it is. I really wish it wasn't. I really wish people were just nicer. But especially if you're getting paid like a lot of fucking money, if you're like XQC or some like huge streamer, dude, if you're getting paid the fucking big bucks, right? Like that's part of the job, is just dealing with the hate and brushing it off. At that point, I mean, someone said it best. Like at that point, like when you're making that much fucking money, like you could just ignore those guys. Like it's not even worth your fucking time, right? People are always gonna be toxic, and that advice probably should be taken, obviously, right? No matter what income, but hopefully you have to assume it's easier, right? What's up, Stefano? How you doing, man? Thanks for subscribing. Sup, Pat? Shiny guarantee today. And dude, I always talk about this, and I always say this. I probably have like percentage-wise, like per capita, I might even have like one of the most positive communities on fucking YouTube. It's like actually insane. My community is like, I'm really lucky, and I talk about it all the time. Obviously I get like 1 or 2 negative comments a day or some shit, but it's so far in between compared to like the amount of positive comments I get. If I get 2 negative comments back to back, that's like a shocking thing or like a jarring thing. That's like not very common for me. Sometimes it happens and it like, messes with me a little, but it's actually insane. Like I'm really fortunate. Dude, I don't know. My community is so incredible and so many. I'm not trying to like just suck you guys off to butter you up, but like legitimately, like I'd be harsh on you guys if I had an issue, right? I'm a pretty like genuine, open person with my emotions. Like if I'm upset with my community, I'd probably say something, hopefully respectfully, and nicely, but to like address an issue, right? But like it's crazy. My community is like really mature. The age in my community, I think it's like 98.5% of my community is above 18. Most of my community is like older. Usually everyone's around, like, I think it's like 40% are between like 18 to 25. And then like 40% are between like 25 to 35. We have like a really pretty mature audience, especially for YouTube. Like that's really impressive, which is awesome. The 1.5% is Kezian. I love you, Kezian. But yeah, pretty mature audience, pretty like smart audience, like pretty I don't know. It's crazy to have like very smart, very positive, like very mature, like all these things line up, and it's really nice. I guess it's part of like that's what's so good about fuck man, that's like such an important thing about consistent growth on YouTube. I really value. I would hate 100% of us are trolls. True. I don't know. I'm curious how you guys feel about this. I think the idea of blowing up overnight on YouTube or on is like one of the most overrated things, because it fucks your community so hard. Being able to consistently grow on YouTube, you know, gain like 1,500 to 2,000 subs a month is perfect, because you can sort of like mold your community. You can be like, okay, you know, I don't want the hateful people, ban those guys. You know, the way you talk and the way you act will sort of attract certain people. So I try really hard to like, obviously I'm just myself, but I try to talk or act or word things in certain ways. I try to say things like, you know, what's up, like kings, queens, people of royalty. I want people to feel welcome. I try to say things and I try to do things in a very micromanagement way to like bring in positive people, nice people, but genuine people, etc., etc. Yada yada yada. That's my little spiel. I don't know why I'm just rambling today. I guess it's a stream. It's my kind of my meme to ramble here. But what's up? Got my second shiny day, Piloswine. Piloswine is a super underrated shiny. I really like Mamoswine. Mamoswine is one of my favorite mons in OU. If you guys are okay, now after all that genuine ramble, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like on the video on YouTube. Time for some shilling out after some very genuine heart-to-heart talks with my chat. I love you guys. The best community ever. 8 most peeps who make pee-pee poo-poo jokes. True. That's the best of both worlds. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, fine. Also, if you blow up quick, you have a good chance of losing. Yes, dude, for sure. Yeah, consistency is just so important. For sure. There's so many issues with it. I think it's like one of the most overrated things. I feel like when every person starts YouTube or starts whatever the fuck, they want to blow up immediately, but no, it's so much better to consistently grow. Dude, I would hate to be a manager in a company. I would hate to be a team leader. I don't want to be in charge of people. Fuck that. I actually like I do like, I don't know, man. This is something that I've like, it's weird that I am now. It is a comfy day. I'm with you, Kuroshi. It's actually kind of weird that I am now a very guide-based YouTube channel, right? Dude, I agree, Con, and I really try to keep, dude, it's crazy, like, I very much do, Cheslin. It's crazy how much your personality and how much of your content will like bring in certain types of people. People don't like to talk about this or don't like to admit to this or whatever, but usually like, and it depends. If you blow up, it's way harder. What's up, JW Tree? If you blow up, it's way harder. But like when someone has like a hateful or like misogynistic or like, you know, whatever the fuck community in some way, right? It's tough to say it's their fault, but there is some level of molding if they've consistently grown. You really do. It's shocking how much you really do attract others who, I guess, are similar to you, or at least respect. Not even similar, but just at least respect your opinion, or at least like respect the way you think, or, you know, yada yada. And it's crazy how much your actions and your personality and your everything will like bring in people. I don't know. It really does mold your audience, and it's really important to understand what you're putting out there, and it's really important to understand the perspective and everything. Is that already said all the hordes of this game for Sweet End? There's not a site, but I think there is, there's a forum post. There's a forum post, Rusp, that has all the hordes listed. What's up, Xanarchy? What's up, Luca? Dude, Luca's been getting hella shinies. I know Luca's been getting I literally keep seeing every time I open team chat, everybody's like, fucking Luca got another fucking shiny. Like, I literally keep seeing that. Hope he doesn't get a shiny today. He's getting too many. I see that shit like every time I open. It's so funny. Love you all. Ooh, what's up, Einstein? Much love. It's such a good meme. I appreciate it, by the way, Kazian. It's such a good meme. You want to have input but not be the top dog. Well, you can't have both, I guess, right? What's the meme? It's known as memes in psychology, actually the basis for the word meme. I can't tell if you're trolling, but I hope that's funny. Most hate comments just bait anyway. Dude, a lot of hate comments are just people. But fuck, there was one comment, dude. I love interactions like this on the internet. It might be one of my favorite. It's a very human interaction. I had a comment where some guy was like really negative and was like, this money making method's so stupid, yada yada, whatever the fuck. And I was like, it was obvious. I think I responded. I was like, hey man, like, I think it's good because of this, this, and this. And I was like, I hope you're doing okay. Like, you seem, I said something that wasn't too pretentious, wasn't too like belittling. I forget what it was. It was something like, it wasn't like, oh, you seem to be having a hard day, but it was something like, oh, like you're having a hard day, or it seems like you're having a hard day. I hope you're okay, man. And then the next day, I don't think I said that, but I think I knew that in my head, but I didn't say that. But I just said like, hey man, like yada. He responded negatively and I responded politely. And the next day he was very much like, dude, I'm really sorry. I was actually just having a shit day and I kind of like used you as like an outlet. And like, I don't know. Those are my favorite kind of interactions on the internet because I know that I've been there. If you want to have a bad day and yell at someone and then they respond nicely and you immediately apologize, dude, infinite respect to you. I think that is like, I have so much respect for someone who like obviously fucked up or obviously gets mad or whatever and like immediately apologize. I don't know. It's so much respect for that. It's something that happens when it happens on something like Overwatch or League of Legends. It's one of my most like favorite things. If I'm like, hey, why didn't you show up for that fight at Drag Pit? And they're like, you know what, dude, my bad. I kind of misjudged it. I'd be like, oh, dude, no worries. I love you. Like, you're perfect. Don't worry about it. I love you. Like, you're good for the rest of the game. There's nothing that tilts me more is that like when someone makes a clear mistake in a video game, there's so much defensiveness in video games where if you like criticize someone within the game, there's so much tension as well during the game. So it's tough. But if you criticize someone during the game, most of the time people are going to respond with, oh, well, you're dog shit. Oh, well, no, that actually only happened because you didn't heal me or like yada yada, right? That's like the defensive memes. And it's very common in video games. That's really interesting, Con. Goes back to Freud, gotcha. Need an actual good theme for PokeMMO. I would love to search for one. I think using themes for PokeMMO is a good way to like switch it up. Keep things fresh. I'm not buying Ditto boxes at the moment, Matt. Sorry, man. I'm sure people in my Discord are. Yo, what's up, Miss? Good morning, good morning. Think it's gonna be good to bring a fighting type to the Kanto E4? Honestly, probably not, surprisingly. I feel like the only gym leader that a fighting type would be good against is probably the first one, the ice type. Other than that, like the ghost type is going to be tough. The fighting type is going to be like neutral to bad, right? There's a lot of flying types in dragons and stuff. If it has like ice punch, then like maybe, but honestly, it probably wouldn't be that good. Is this message highlighted? I don't think so. Not for me. But I have a restream chat, so it's a little different from YouTube and Twitch chat or whatever. Just to let you know, Overwatch is tilted. I switch over to try to. I love you, LMFAO. If a dude says I love you in an Overwatch game, I know he's so tilted. I switch over to try to compliment. Aw, yeah. Amulet farmers in chat. Fuck. The last stream earlier was lit. The like 6 second, 8 second, whatever meme. True. True. This song is cute. This is from something, but I don't remember what. Is this like... Is this Zelda? I don't know enough Nintendo memes. Oh, it's Undertale. Okay. I never played much of Undertale, but I do think the music, from everything I've heard, the music is fucking phenomenal. I had an ex-girlfriend that like really liked Undertale and really wanted me to play. And I just couldn't. I played like a little, I couldn't get into it. I was so bored. I really didn't like Undertale, but the music is awesome, and the vibes of it seem awesome. I love games like that. I love like pixel little like memer. I love the style of game. I don't know. The main character was so boring to me. They had like no personality, and like I couldn't even project onto them. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't like the gameplay / story. It was really boring. Music is great though. People value. Oh yeah. Also, dude. One of the biggest things that helps me when playing, I could talk about the positive mentality stuff for like competitive games all day. It's, dude, a good mentality will fucking carry you in any ranked competitive game up to like diamond or like it'll carry you to like pretty high rank, depending on the game. Like just mentality alone, you can play like dog shit. Like one of my biggest strengths in Overwatch was I was a really good shot caller, and I was a really good like coach, shot caller. I would lead the team, which I never expected to ever do, but it worked pretty well. And then was really good at like detilting people for the most part. For a while there at least. I can do that on Overwatch. I love the game. I can't do it on League. I hate League. League is terrible. But I can do that on Overwatch. I love Overwatch. What was my point? What was I saying? One of the most important things when playing competitive games is not even just value, but don't judge someone's skill level based on one game's performance. That is one of the stupid. It happens all the time. Someone will watch you play one game and be like, "Oh, you're bad, you're dodge or whatever," just in like one game. Like, dude, you've watched probably a couple. You're playing your game. You haven't watched all of what he's doing. Like, it's really hard to judge someone's skill level based off of a couple clips or a couple things of what you've seen. Now, obviously, there are some times where it's like, oh, like this decision is like super indicative of like a larger thought process, et cetera. But a lot of the time, look at this Diddlebot's name. That's so good. It's so hard to judge someone, entire skill level based on one game and based on like whatever. I think like one of the biggest things that I say, if I know that I'm performing poorly, I did this last night. I'll say in chat like, my bad. I will be the first person, if you ever played Overwatch with me, I will often type in chat like MB, like my bad team, or I'll say something like I inted, my bad, I'm having a bad game. That's a huge thing to say. One of the best things you can do to like de-tilt your team in a game is like, if you're visibly or obviously performing not so great, just say like, you know what, I'm having a bad game. Everyone has bad games here and there, and it's really, really important. A Mercy main, dude, yeah, dude. One of the funniest things. Dude, yeah, I feel bad for Mercy mains. I'm a Lucio one trick that peaked at 3600 masters, like whatever, right? Decent, but like, yeah. I can't play Mercy to save my life. I literally can't. I've just put so little hours onto her. I'm so terrible at Mercy. I don't know her positioning well enough. I don't know like when to fly, where to fly, flight patterns. Her awareness is slightly different from other supports. I'm terrible at Mercy. I can't play Mercy. Her awareness is probably similar to Zen though, and I've used to main Zen. When I started playing Overwatch, I was a Zen one trick, and I played Zen up until like 20. So I placed at gold. I placed 2200, and then I played Zen up to 2800 plat, and then I made a really risky decision to switch to Lucio because Zen was like declining Zen was so dog shit. Zen was so dog shit. He was like declining in the meta and becoming impossible. So I was like, you know what? I gotta fucking switch to Lucio. And I didn't. Lucio was literally the support. I think when you're a new player to Overwatch, you look at Lucio and you're like, oh, this guy's dog shit. Speed boost. Oh, it's so useless. So bad. Oh, he heals so slow. Like, when you're new to Overwatch, Lucio probably feels like the weakest character. At least he did to me. The weakest support. But then as soon as I started like maining him and really practicing and playing him, I improved so fast, got so much better. I'd VOD review, I'd watch people. As soon as I watched people like SK or FD God or Moth like play Lucio, I'm like, holy shit, like this character has heights that I never thought imaginable. That's one of the best ways to learn any character in a game, at least it was for me for Overwatch. Like watch the best player or some of the best players play that champ that you want to play and see what you can do with it. Seeing the possibilities is really, really important. And it'll raise your confidence. It'll hugely raise your confidence if you can watch someone like SK 1v1 like a Hanzo or some shit. Like, oh shit, maybe I can do that. And then you go in your game and you try it. Maybe you fail the first time. Maybe you get it the first time. And, you just kind of like learn from there. There's a setting for that, Cheslin. Super large mega official tournament for PokeMMO. I think they do like a yearly. So there's like a monthly team tournament. And there's like a big one at the end of the year. How come I cannot do gym runs in Kanto? You can't rebattle gyms until you've completed the Elite Four. So possibly that's why, HS. What is the best Pokemon to use for EV training? I'm using Crocodile right now, but yeah, the Moxie is brutal for that. There's a lot of different options, right? There's like certain mons you want to stay away from. Garchomp can actually be really good for EV training, funnily enough, with Earthquake. Some mons you want to stay away from are like Crocodile and Tyranitar, because Tyranitar summons Storm, which is obviously a text. Moxie slows things down, etc., etc. Dude, I would love to see some like official An official shiny hunt, dude. Oh my god, if there was an official shiny hunting event, I think Team Mister would. It wouldn't even be close. I literally don't even think it'd be close. I think Team Mister would like take #1 like so far and above and beyond every other team. It would probably be insane. I would fucking shiny hunt 24/7 to win that event. I would not sleep. Oh my god, I would do anything. I would do everything and anything to win a fucking official shiny. That'd be such a big deal. To like win the first one as well. Fuck. That's fair. You know, that's super fair, anime. I feel like for me personally, it made me like way more confident, but I can understand that. Mr. Team Wars soon, last week of January. Okay, Pog. Picking on the PokeMMO costume contest. I love that shit. I would love to do more casual memes of that. Like how Asmongold does that shit. Or dude, holy shit. Do you know how I love how Asmongold does what's the mount meme or whatever? Pet stroking off his team on live stream. True. I can't help it. They're just so good. I love the idea of doing something similar to like how Asmongold either does transmog contests or how he does the like mount competitions. I don't know what I would do for PokeMMO for mount competitions though. It would either have to be vanities or it would have to be, I'd have to be like, okay, go to your boxes and get a shiny water type Pokemon. A shiny water type, okay? Go. Like, I'd have to do something like that. I'd be like, okay, guys, go to your... That'd be fucking awesome. I love the idea of adding value to people's shinies, man. Shinies, like, are such an incredible thing. I want to give people more motivation to shiny hunt in PokeMMO. If shiny events or... events like that or how to do it, I'm down. What's up, Raglan? Dude, I think teams are like one of the like sleeper best ways, Eldresto, to keep playing the game and to keep motivation and to like even just like having people talking in the background sometimes. It's nice. Like, I don't know. I'm not the most social person. I don't always talk in team, and you don't have to, right? But sometimes you're like, hey, you know what? I kind of want to, you know, see what's, hey, like, what's everybody shunting today? Like, how are you guys doing today? Sometimes you want to talk, and if that one occasional time you want to talk and that keeps you online and keeps you interested, that's awesome, right? Best costume method, yeah. Transmog or costume competition are fun. I like the idea of that. Yeah, I really like the idea of adding. I want to do something like that for shinies though. I really like the idea of adding, because that's what the tough thing is. It would be tough. That's what Asmongold used to do for mount competitions. But I can't be like, okay, everybody show your like shiny Typhlosion. That's just way too specific, right? I probably could do something like, okay, everybody show like your shiny like Magikarp or Gyarados. That's a really common hunt, and if someone hasn't done that hunt, that could be like a later, you know. I think it's cool to, and also like competitions like that would encourage people to I would love to do some shit like that. Damn, I would love to do that shit. Okay, like show me like a shiny grass type. Show me a shiny Pokemon that was caught in the water. Show me a shiny Pokemon, like, you know, I don't know, stuff like that. That's, oh man, it'd be so cool. That would be so sick. But egg hunting Carvana? I wouldn't recommend egg hunting Carvana since I'm pretty sure there is a horde or at least fishing spot for it. I would fish for it personally. What's up, Hector? Thanks for subscribing. Now I'm really excited and really want to do an event like that. I would heavily recommend, dude. I would not egg hunt for Carvana personally. It's just gonna cost so much money, Joe, and be really, really expensive. Yeah. You do like a shiny starter, the types, first stage. Yeah. Oh shit. Show me a shiny that's like unevolved. Yeah, non-fully evolved. Yeah, stuff like that. Show me a shiny that's fully evolved. Oh, I have to write this shit down. I would love to do this. Love to do this. Show me a shiny 5 to 30. I could say like 2 times 31 or better, like something that's obviously been bred. Oh my god, yeah. No, I love the idea of this. And I would do multiple of these. It wouldn't just be like one and done or whatever. Like this is like, but I have to have some sort of prize. It'd probably just be like 1 mil Pokeyen, even though it's not that great. There's a horde. There's not a horde. I was wrong. Sorry, some Joe. There is a there's a very common fishing encounter. I would just fish for it, man. It's a bingo card. This wouldn't be like a bingo type event. This would be more, cause I don't know if you know, Asmongold did this with mounts or whatever, where he'd be like, okay, like everybody get on like the fucking horse lorn carriage. I don't know fucking WoW mounts, but it's like in WoW or whatever, like he'd be really hardcore about it. Never had to like collect mounts and stuff. Show me a wild shiny Audino. So true. Show me a blue stripe shiny Basculin. So true. Hold on, what are the, wait, what is this? Always wondered, but what are the links for and what advantage? Usually it's used for, so links are used for a couple main purposes. They're used for shiny charms and richest charms and all sorts of charms that give bonus effects to people in your link. They're also used for holiday events. Links are actually used for the upcoming Christmas event, if you aren't aware. You really, I don't know if I've talked about this enough. You want a fucking group of 4 people for the event. If you guys aren't prepared for the Christmas event and you haven't, if you aren't in a team for the Christmas event, that's going to be a severe disadvantage. I really recommend going to go watch the video I put out yesterday and going to go watch the playlist that I mentioned in that video. Definitely go check that stuff out. What EV should I give my tank melodic? I think people mostly go full defensive HP, I believe. Let's check. Is melodic UU or OU at the moment? I feel like it's always back and forth. I feel like melodic should be UU, but I think it might be OU. Yeah. Orba still increases defense. It looks like people go a mixture of calm and bold. Kind of depends on what you want to do. Does this boost defenses or defense? Boost defense. So you can either go like fully physical defensive with bold and the Marvel scale, or you could go like calm and EV training special defense and then try to like be like a multi-way tank. I super feel that, Aldresto, yeah. Gotcha, dude. Wait, don't answer me? Oh, no. Got Craninos yet? Nope. You'll hear about it, Costas, if I ever get it, man. Don't worry. There'll be a million videos and stuff about it. I'll be very excited. Cheslin got the hookup. I would assume it's 252 HP, 252 defense, or like you could go split special defense and defense, or you could go 252 special defense. It really depends on what your team needs, I'd say. Do you need yeah, what you want to do with it. I would say it depends. I didn't hear you. I had ads. No way. So I would go some sort of mixture. It's really up to you. First of all, what nature is it? I guess Papichu. If you don't have it done yet, people are so on the statistical breakdown. It seems as though 60% of people go bold, which I assume is 252 HP EVs and 252 defense. Or you can go calm and then go like 252 HP, 252 special defense. Or you can go 252 HP and then split the defensives. Yeah, dude, I'm with you, Awk. I wish it was good. Yeah. Oh yeah, even JW Tree knows. I tried it as well. I wish it was good. It's not that good. It just tastes like shitty plastic. It does. I feel like it didn't even like have much flavor. Just sad, 'cause I feel like that's something that should be so flavorful. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, it's crazy. Speaking of, I should actually check for alphas. Alpha Patrat. Level 1 Zubat. What are they bred the 31 off of this thing? Why'd they do that? That's so funny. I assume they messed up and just like missed the wrong items, but that's kind of funny. Okay. Pinsir, Pog. Do they breed the stats off this one as well? Okay, no. Pinsir. Oh shit, I just heard my shit. I've already done this, it's fine. Which Poke is your favorite cry? Probably Stunfist. Probably Stunfist. I like Chuckles as well, funnily enough. I think Stunfist. Bouffalant is a good cry as well. Day 6 of Shiny Fishing Whalmer. Dude, good luck. I'm prepared my inner strength to endure. Dude, it's so... Fishing encounters are just so slow, man. Fishing encounters feel like some of the worst, man. They're so slow. What's up, Nick? How you doing, dude? What's up? What's up? It's me on Tote. What's up, Hazardous? Hazardous Burger. What a good name. Removing the 31s. It seems like I assume they messed up, Duck. I assume it's a mistake, but yeah. Honestly, Master Ball is worse than that, but still. I get it. I get the frustration. Cricketune? Like Cricketune what? Oh, for the cry. Yeah, I know a lot of people like Cricketune. Worth buying Dodo for the 20% boost on shinies. It's only a 10%. It's not a 25%, which is a big deal, right, HS? I have a video talking about that, though. There's 2 videos for that are super important, that go hand in hand, in my opinion. One is donator status worth it? And then the other is Shiny Charm worth it? And both of those videos, like, kind of go hand in hand. Both those items go hand in hand, is kind of the important meme. God damn it, Hazardous. What's up, Stoder? I know, dude. What's up, what's up? Fishing's so slow, man. I feel the slow burnout to the game creeping in me. Any advice? It's a great question. I have a video coming out soon that's showing off and giving 10 ideas for like unique end game goals, like truly unique end game goals. And it's like good examples. I think one of the best ways not to caliber is go do something you've never done in the game. Go shiny hunt, go farm a Pokemon, do something of the sort that you've never done before. Go try a shunt you've never done, try Pokemon. Go do randoms PvP. Go try the battle tower. Go try something you've never done. I think is super important. Dude, sometimes if I get really fucking burnt or whatever, I will just not plan what I'm doing. I will grab like a damp Pokemon, a ghost type, etc., and I'll just like run around the world fucking randomly, not thinking about where I'm going. I'll have a sweet sim, I'll randomly hoard, I'll randomly fish, I'll just like randomly sort of get encounters and just see what happens and just have fun. And like maybe I'll catch a Pokemon here and there, like see if, you know, what I've just like randomly run around the world aimlessly. Good way to kind of deburn. You could look into something on the GTL that you've never done before. Maybe check out an item. Maybe just like search through the GTL, look for like, oh, like, you know, what kind of hat vanities are there, and just browse the GTL. Look at all the shinies, look at all these shiny alphas on the GTL. Maybe that'll inspire you. Just look around, kind of explore stuff to inspire you. And then yeah, taking breaks is super important. I do think it's like, for me personally, if I could play PokeMMO 14 hours a day as long as I do something else for like 1 to 2 hours. So not everybody's going to be like that, right? I think most people need more break than that, but I started a shiny hunt / slow motion. Any tips? Not really many tips for that, right? It's more so just, you know, keep going. Patience, long-term progress is key. Maybe my biggest tip would be like watching an anime or watching a TV show or your favorite Pokemon streamer while you're shiny hunting. Pokemon with my daughter is crazy fun. Thank you, dude. Of course. And I can pass it on. That's such an awesome way to do it. Like, that's genius. That's genius. I'm really happy you enjoy it, man. And that sounds super incredibly cute. To hang out. That's a great way to like. I can't imagine. I don't really want kids personally. I love kids. I've done a lot of childcare and stuff. It's really fun. I love like being a babysitter. I love doing summer camps, etc., etc. I hate the idea of having my own kid because it's so much pressure and so much stress. But I love like watching kids and taking care of them for a little bit. It's fun. But yeah, fuck the responsibility of having your own kid. That sounds like an awesome way to spend time with them. It's just like play video games, and you can watch my content, get all the big brain information, and then pass it on to them and act all smart, act like a genius. I mean, you are a genius. You've learned the information. Ever played FNAF? I think FNAF was like slightly past my time / my age I'm 24. I don't know how old, like, you know, you guys are. I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't really get into FNAF. I wasn't really a huge horror guy though, so maybe that's why. I remember like creepy pastas and stuff being a big meme when I was growing up. There's no cheaps. I mean, usually people buy them, right, for stuff. First shiny Pokemon was Slowbro. Slowbro is a really good shiny. It's a great one. Do you think Sinnoh is underrated? Sinnoh is probably the worst region in PokeMMO. I don't know if I'd say it's underrated, unfortunately. How's your day been? Rough night, rough morning, fantastic stream. What's up, Turtle? PS everyone's portrayed as a genius. True, Nick. Actually true and real. Why does Nintendo not close this? They have no legal grounds to be able to do so, Crow. I've actually made a video talking about that. If you Google, will PokeMMO ever be shut down? There's a video talking about how PokeMMO is essentially the only Pokemon fan-made game to properly abuse this loophole, and they can't be touched.